we're getting into the fun stuff now. The front of the studio is looking fantastic. I've wanted to see it this way for so long. I've wanted to see it looking like a welcoming entryway where you're going into your little man cave and you're going to make some music, and it's so close now. And the colours that you see are obviously just primer coats. It's going to be painted the same colour as my house up there, and I really wanted to match the same weatherboards as what's on the house, but we couldn't find them anywhere, and silly me, I didn't think to order any or get any before today. So being a Saturday, any place that would have had weatherboards was closed. So luckily, Dean, being the genius that he is, we bought a whole bunch of these blank weatherboards, and Dean managed to create a custom shiplap shape for me, which is exactly what's on the house up there. And so now everything matches, and it's fantastic. It's exactly what I wanted, and it just looks great. I'm so happy. And now you might be wondering about all the work we did behind this wall. We put in some insulation. This is called sarking. This is a weatherproof membrane that stops rain from penetrating, and then the weatherboards. That's all fairly standard stuff for most houses. Up here you can see we've created a little box to go around the ventilation silencers, and the extraction fan is going to sit inside here. I'll show you a bit more about that soon, but this whole thing is going to be closed up and with an air vent on the front, and same with the one down here. That's all going to be closed up with an air vent on the front as well, and we're nearly there. Now in terms of audio soundproofing, by doing all this, it's possible that I may have made the soundproofing worse. You remember in an earlier Tech Talk episode, I talked about how when you have too many walls, too many cavities, you create something called the triple leaf effect. Well, essentially I may have done that here. So there's the inner room, there's the cavity in between, then there's the outer room, which was the plasterboard that you used to see here on the front at the end of every episode. By now putting an extra layer, and it's reasonably airtight and watertight, it's possible that I've created an extra layer which is going to make the soundproofing worse, called the triple leaf effect. I'm hoping it's not going to be very significant, but there's really no way around it. It's an external door. I didn't want to have weatherboards as a soundproofing layer, so I had to have my double fire check, and this is really just a weatherproofing and a cosmetic layer. I'm hoping it's actually not going to be very soundproof, because the less soundproof these boards are, the less the triple leaf effect becomes an issue. Regardless, there's really nothing I can do about it. It has to be built this way, and fingers crossed it's not going to make much difference to the soundproofing. Yeah, it looks so good. Dean's coming back on Tuesday to finish this off and to put some final touches on, and then it's mostly just down to me to do some fitting out on the inside.
Talking about a exit, cherry red, talking about stud pegs and steel, talking about exit, cherry red, talking about freedom on wheels.
Well, it's done. Well, at least as far as Dean is concerned, this is his last day, and all the rest of the stuff that's got to be done is up to me now. But I just want to say thank you very much, Dean, for all your hard work. I honestly could not have done this without you.
An interesting project.
If I had, it would have been a bit shitter and taken about 100 times longer. What was your favourite bit?
Planing the weatherboards.
Planing the weatherboards.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. They look awesome.
Yeah.
I love
They
them.
look nice.
It's so good. And what was the worst bit?
Going in the roof space just a minute ago.
Yeah, it's been awesome.
Fire check's been the worst. They're heavy material, and we've had to get it right to almost the nearest 3 mil because you've got to seal it. So it's been a bit more challenging than just slapping on board and letting the setter fill all your gaps in. So
I bet you'll be glad to see the end of green glue.
Green glue, yeah, that's
awful
been a nightmare.
stuff.
Horrible, yeah.
Yeah, Well, that's fantastic. And I'll probably be on the phone to you in about a week asking how do I use a screwdriver or something.
You've got your Ryobi now, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I've got Ryobis. Cool. Thanks heaps.
All good.